Hi, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, I'm going to dash out right now because I've seen that Manorado is coming with this carabao. Just gives you an idea on the logistics behind trying to build anything here. So, I'm going to switch over to the other side. So that's Manorado. Is that James Bond money? Okay, let's go have a look. To go around the guest house, because all of this, like the hollow block that you see there, cement block in any other language, but hollow block here, and Manorado has to, what happens is that the ballast and sand and stuff like that is all dropped down at the bridge now, and then Manorado has to bag it and bring it up here. So it gives you an idea of the logistics of trying to build anything on the hill. It would be that much easier if we had the truck, of course. What Manorado is having to do now with the carabao, with James Bond, is by hand we'd be able to do with the truck. What you can see is a terrific amount of digging has gone on here. Look. This is Perry, which you will know from other videos. So this is our little, more like a paddling pool, deep paddling pool, but this is what it's like. So all of this earth will go to leveling out. Pastor Timio, he's getting everything squared off with string lines. They've leveled the floors so that it goes from, or it will go from about, let me see, probably 3 feet. By the time we get the floor in, it will go from 3 feet down to maybe 4, maybe 5. In this corner, although it doesn't look like there's any provision for it right now, but there will be a provision for 3 or 4 steps as needed that will enable anybody to get out. Now along the side, as I've explained in one of our other videos, will go the outlets for the pipes for the fresh water, which will be hidden behind the wall, and then all of this area down in the bottom there, of course, will be the outlet, which will go through that wall of earth there out to the other side, where we'll have a little place for the pump and the filter, whatever we need on that, and we haven't actually found out exactly what we do need on that, so that will not be blocked in right now. But all of this here, the plan is to have all this as a big play area. So this will just be concreted, and it will all come around, and there'll be a retaining wall here, but it will slope off towards the edge, and that's it. And then there's the guest house. Well, we have to order up about another 200 blocks, and there's Beth running away because she doesn't want to be seen in this, but I don't care, she's going to be seen. You see where she is? No, can't see where she is. But anyway, there's our house, still incomplete, don't laugh. We may get some windows someday, may get a front door, that will be our front door. So what looks like 2 windows there will be blocked off, because that would give us a wall on which to mount things in the kitchen. That little outhouse, that lean-to part is the kitchen. But I think that you've seen most of that before. This is the guest house. Right now we have quite a quite a few animals. There's actually, that might even be Coco, but I'm not quite sure. Coco is so much like the mother, but these are the two kids. And there's the mom. But we're getting off the subject. At some point in time, I would just love to use this part here, this sloping part. It's a huge piece. It's a huge piece of land, and it's right below. And I would love to just because I'd love to do it. I'd love to make 3 dome houses, which would be in a triangle with an overhead, with a roof overhead, kind of like an atrium, and have those as safe houses for when we get typhoons. We do get typhoons here, and that wind can be pretty lethal. Let's see if the kid will mind. Hey. Now the kids are always pretty whatever, aren't they? The young puppies, kittens, they're all pretty. Well, that one's not so pretty right now because it's taken a dump or something. But if you look at that, looks like a tiny little, well, almost like a mythical creature, isn't it? With those tiny little horns. Now the other goat that we have, which is on the other side, boy, that's quite a beautiful goat. In fact, I'm going to take you and show you that other goat. Somebody asked if we do a little feature on James Bond, the Carabao, and we will do that. Yes, one of the guys. See, there's Manarado, and he's off to do his next trip now. Going down that hill. That hill is steep, believe me. So let's see if we can find that other goat. It's usually around here. Somebody's getting machine gunned in there. See, this is all out the back, and there's no organization. And I keep threatening that we will build a place where the trash can all be burned in a sensible way, instead of just being strewn around. What you're looking at right now, of course, is there's a little play area by the kids. That's laid out almost in rooms. That's the idea there. Well, what a disappointment. I can't actually see the other goat. So what have we got? Our inventory, is that the right word? Inventory? Not really. Our stock, livestock, right at the moment. Well, we've got another visitor there, the dog. That's Queen. So Queen has come down. Queen used to be the queen of everybody. Queen could be. Come on, Queenie. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Queen used to be quite a terror. She was quite a terror. Gosh, you don't know how tough this little lady can be. Filipino dogs, they're small, but they can be very fierce. But you don't live with us anymore, do you? You went down and lived with Maricel and the boys. So, that's it. But you come because you must have felt mood. Oh, yeah, so now you're anybody's. Yeah, look at you now. Oh, yes. Come on. Come on, then. Let's go see if we can find the goat. Now, this is where they did the killing of the pig. As somebody said, when I said I had no stomach for it, they said no, it's pretty awful, but what they do is the poor pig bleeds to death. Not such a great idea, is it? Well, not for the pig anyway. Well, nothing happening here. I don't know where that other goat is. Talik, where is the other goat?
What?
You know, where is the other goat?
There.
Not the white one, the beautiful one.
A goat there?
Ah, the one.
In the
With-
mango tree.
Show me. So this is Talik. And she's going to show us where that other goat is. And I guess it's lunchtime.
Oh, ganda dukit dia.
Berapa tuh?
Oh, ada goat.
That looks just like the black goat. That's not the goat that I'm thinking of. Where? Looks like it's all tied up around a tree.
Yes. It's goat eh.
Uh-huh.
No, goto. Goto.
Here, can you take... Oops. Can you take the camera, Talik? Honey, can you take the camera and I'll take the goat? Okay. Now this is a really beautifully marked goat. And actually this one is quite fair. But look at the beautiful markings. Look. It's almost like it was designed as a piece of art. Hey, aren't you beautiful? Look at that. It has a beard and it has beautiful markings down the back.
What's fine?
Yeah, you do. Look at those beautiful markings
Look,
on
she
the leg,
pop.
Talik.
The goat pop.
Talik, look at the beautiful markings on the leg. Yeah,
Yes.
look. And on the back, look. Look, it goes right along a line, black tail, and then down
Like
into
a
the
drawing
legs.
goat.
Huh?
It's like a drawing goat.
It is, isn't it? It's almost like it's like a painting of a goat. Look at those ears. Look, even the ears are so beautifully marked. I hope we have other goats like this. This one was a special one. Is that the partner over there?
Huh?
Is this the partner?
Yes.
This is the male,
Yes, and that's
Yes.
a female.
and this is the female.
Huh?
Wow. So, we're not going to let the male close to the female, are we? So,
Yeah, yeah,
we're going to. I'll hold the camera. You can tie up again. Talik has been doing this kind of thing with the carabao the goat is new to her, but she automatically knows how to tie up, fix away from the female. As boy, those the males, when they have a mind to, are unstoppable. Doesn't matter what the female says, they're unstoppable. So this is a jet black one, but still pretty. Oh, look at that face. Look, wow. Those little horns. Reminds me of Mr. Tumnus in, let me see, what was that? The Bell, the Book and the Wardrobe, I think it was. Oh, Narnia. No, it was the Tales of Narnia. And in Narnia, that face reminds me of Mr. Tumnus. And Mr. Tumnus was like a half goat, or did they call him a fawn? Yes. Yes, look. That one horn is broken.
You to look at the white goat?
Oh, we had a look at the white goat. Look, there's our beauty again. Very handsome, look. Very handsome. Okay, well that's a little walk around. A little bit more time than we thought. This is Manrado's coconut stash, which he's saving up bit by bit for his motorcycle. And this is the old mango tree. Oh, look at the size of this. What a great place to have a tree house, right up in there. That really would be an awesome place to have a tree house.
The goat has a beautiful beard.
Has a beautiful beard, yeah. He does.
Look. The beautiful mouth. Oh, you're not happy, goat?
Well, I don't think you should put your face too close to him, just in case.
Beautiful color.
Yeah, I love the color. Wow. I think if you painted a goat like that on a little drawing or painting, people would say, no, it's not realistic. Oops. Well, that's doesn't look like he had a vasectomy. Okay, well, do you want to say bye-bye, Talik?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Do you want to say how old you are?
I'm 11 years. I'm 12 years
You're
old.
12 years old. And let me see, who should you thank for your birthday? Mr. Frosty. You should thank Frosty. So say thank you, Frosty.
Thank you, Frosty, for my birthday gift. God bless you.
We had a great time, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, so that's all from us. Thanks for looking in on a foreigner in the Philippines. Bye for now. And Manarado is coming up. Oh well, before we sign off, this shows you. And there's Batjoy.
No, kaunad to no. Look, the other group was
Yes.
sleeping.
Yeah. Well, we can come down and look at this is James Bond.
Yes.
That's Manarado. Is he friendly?
Yes.
Is he friendly? Yes. Is he friendly with strangers? Wow, that's a pretty strong-looking head.
That's very good.
Hmm.
I want to ride you. You want to ride a carnival?
Oh yeah, I would love to, but not now. Okay, there's somebody that's riding with a caravel.
Oh, Kajoy.
Okay, Batjoy, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, James Bond. Yes.
Very well.
So you can see, is Nanay machine gunning someone?
Yeah, what's sorry?
Oh, Batjoy. You can see that we live in a very rustic environment. It's not. I mean, if you look at the modern materials that we've used on our house, the red house, kind of looks like it was dropped in there by a UFO, I think, or as a UFO. Because if you look at the guest house that's next to it, that's more rustic. The house that's the house we're looking at now is Nanay's house. It has been improved. It used to be in that bamboo thatch or weave that comes in panels, and then Beth raised some money from her job, and she had the whole house. She had it extended. She had it that little porch where everybody is sitting there right now. She had that put on. Not the place where the motorcycles are. I had that put on when we got here. Manorado built that for us. The other little extended part there that looks as if it's under our red house, that I built in a fit of industrial action, and I put that out for a motorcycle. But the house itself it's really virtually unchanged in many ways to what it's been for practically 50 years. Beth's dad came to this hill when there was nothing here. I mean, it was just a plain hill. Like that there. If there is such a thing as a plain hill. But what happened was that he worked at it by hand, and in his spare time he went over to a place where there was reputed to be gold in very, very, very minute quantities. So not in any great quantities, but he went over there and he did manage to find enough gold in dust, I'm thinking, in one of the creeks, or must have been in one of the creeks, and he managed to find enough to be able to eventually, with savings from his wages, he bought a carabao, and then he was able to do the leveling of the site for their home, and he carved in that particular place. And you can see by Nanay's house compared to our house, or vice versa, you can see that there's a great deal of difference in the level of the land. From Nanay's house, it actually rises up about another 6 or 8 feet. Right, that's why you can see that the guest house also is high. But Tata actually, or is it Tate, I think it is, father, Beth's father leveled this with a carabao, and he built a small house later, very soon after that. They built a tiny house that was enough to be able to live in, and then they built that bigger house there. And then following that, they had 10 children. That's their family. So there are 10 children. Now look at that huge, huge mango tree. Absolutely enormous mango tree. Now, unlike the mango tree that I used to have in my backyard in Florida, it doesn't appear to bring any fruit. From what I've seen out here, the mango trees need to be carefully husbanded. They have to have little packets put on each mango. It's quite a job. We did have someone who came up and was doing that to this big mango tree, but it hasn't been done for, I don't know, a year or a couple of years. And look who's coming. Hey, Batjoy!
Let's go.
Let's go. Where are we going? What? Where? Go on. Can't remember the last time that I skipped anywhere like that. So James Bond may notice that as soon as the load gets delivered, James Bond is never left. He's never left in the traps, so to speak. The first order is to relieve him from in between the traces of the bamboo sled, and then he's led away into the shade. A carabao is a water buffalo by any other name, and they have to be carefully taken care of as far as water, as far as getting them. That's why you see lots of ponds, they're carabao pools, and they're all over the place, and everybody knows them. They're common to the land, and carabaos are usually left within easy reach of a carabao pool. And behind James Bond you can see the start of a pig house, but our pig left recently, as you probably know, yesterday, and fed a lot of people. Meantime, there's a big collection of people going on in the porch of Nanai's house. So we're gonna click off here. Thanks for looking in. This is A Foreigner in the Philippines, and this is the Philippines.